Despite my best efforts, Casa de Juice Daddy is not really clearing up. I'm trying, but I just keep bringing more in here because I'm kind of on a hot streak. We got the contents of that bag for this weekend's garage sale finds and something else. But I want to just to prove that I've been trying to clear out inventory, to clear out all the duplicates. Here's like the last week or so. Wii Sports. I got that. Well, most of that was $40 at a garage sale, mostly Xbox games. They had a couple Wii games, including a loose disc Wii Sports. It was in there. Sold that for $20.99 free ship. Got that done. These, I bought 3 sealed Power Rangers in Space VHSs for $1 total. They had $1 each. I'm like, will you take $1 for all 3? They said, yep. I've sold 2 of the 3. This listing is actually still up. $7.99, and they're paying media mail shipping. So, after all the fees and stuff, I'm making what? Around $5-ish bucks? Not bad. This is a Samsung DVD player with VHS. Had the remote, had the manual, had all the paperwork, had the power cord. I bought it for $10 at a garage sale. Sold it for $58 plus shipping. So made some money there. This was an interesting garage sale find. I found 50 packages of these Curad non-stick pads. They had them marked at 50 cents each, but it was half price day, quarter each, so I paid $12.50 for all 50. And then I made this listing of a 5-pack of the non-stick sterile pads for $19.99 free ship. I've sold 2. So I think I broke even on the first, and I made money on the second, but I still have 40 boxes of these left. And the listing is still up. You see, there's still 8 available right now. So, is anybody watching? I think I have some watchers on this. I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, so I sold 2. There's the other Power Rangers I sold. Texas Instruments. Oh, I mislabeled this. It's a TI-85 calculator, so not the good one. Same garage sale I got those pads from. This was marked $10, but half price, so I got it for $5. Then I got in the car and realized it wasn't the good one, but I'd still make some money. I'd still double up. $12.99 plus shipping. Around $10-ish back to me once all's said and done. All right, now we're on Facebook. We're on Facebook Marketplace. And what I've sold, this is like in the past week. All these systems. So from the last video, here's one of the Xbox 360 that I got. I had some extra games that I bought with that Xbox that didn't work, which I still have in here somewhere. So I bundled it with 4 games, put it up for $75. I got offered $70 by this dude right here, and I took the $70. N64, bundled it with 1080p snowboarding and there it is, 1080p snowboarding and Star Wars Racer. Bundled that together. I bought a jumper pack because if you remember from the video, I forgot to grab the jumper pack. It had an expansion pack in there, so I ordered a jumper pack off of Amazon, I believe, so I could sell the expansion pack separately. Anyway, the guy who bought this asked if I had an expansion pack. I'm like, yep, I've got it listed online, but I will sell it locally for the right price. And he messaged me back and he said, dude, I saw one online with one for $165. I'm like, well, I'll sell you the bundle with the expansion pack for $150. So that's exactly what I did. So $150 for the N64 and 2 of the games and 1 controller that I got for $80 plus a PS3 plus 4 duplicate NES games. So I more than made my money back just on the N64. I kept 3 games. I kept 1 controller. Yeah, that was a good find. And I still haven't listed the Dreamcast from that sale either. I still have the Dreamcast to test and list too. There's the other Xbox 360 right there. I listed it for less because it had a 250 gig hard drive instead of a 320. And in my opinion, the games I bundled, the 4 games I bundled with it were less. I bundled, I bundled Halo, Skyrim, Tiger Woods, and Assassin's Creed. So, and the other one, I bundled Army of Two, Crisis 3, Dead Space 3, and Aliens Colonial Marines. So, put up for 60, pretty much sold it right away. So on the 270 plus 60, so I made 130. I spent $46 of that garage sale. And I'm still keeping games. I've got this Minecraft was one of the games that I got in that bundle. It works, it loads, but the disc is kind of a mess. So I want to flip that, but I kind of want to get the disc resurfaced first, even though the game works. I don't want to send out the disc in that shape just in case something happens. So I'm going to try to get that resurfaced. And the Sonic All-Stars Racing, I'm going to keep. PlayStation 2 bundle with 21 games. This is the PS2 that I got at a garage sale for 30. How much did I spend in that garage sale? I forgot. So I spent 30, 50, 75 all told between 2 days of this garage sale. So here is this PS2 I got in there. It cleaned up nice. It had the network thing, even though that's nothing. These games came from a variety of places. They were games I picked up throughout the summer, games that I had bundled in a $10 PS2 pack where the PS2 didn't work, some loose disc games I've had sitting around that are duplicates I didn't need. So nothing heavy hitters, no unicorns. People always look at these listings looking for unicorns, like the guy calls it unicorns, looking for heavy hitters. I never bundle heavy hitters with my system bundles. I bundle cheap games, but good games. If you're just looking to play some PS2, you got 1, 2, 3 Ratchet games. You have a Sly Cooper game. You got Max Payne in there. You got a couple of racing games, Need for Speed. You got a Splinter Cell. I believe in the loose disc we have where were they? The loose disc. A couple 007 games, a Gran Turismo, Stuntman. So yeah, you're doing good. And I had the dance pad for that DDR. So this is a dang good bundle. Sold it for 80, as you can see right there, $80. So I spent $75 total that garage sale. If you want to add another $10 from the other garage sale where some of these games came from, so 85, and there's 80 right back for that. As I dropped my phone, sorry about that. Switch back. Oh, here we go. Why is it not? Why is it? There we go. Sorry about that. Getting used to my new phone. Yeah, you just want to see my pretty face. And, no, I marked that as sold because, okay, that's the one I sold on eBay. I don't know why I marked it as sold. I should have just deleted it. Okay, that's it for Facebook in the past week. Now, Macari. So, this is a game that, most of these, games I'll tell you, there's only a couple that came from other places, but most of these games came from that garage sale I spent the $75 on. So Super Mario Galaxy 2, they sold it to me for $5, 24 free ship and Macari. Sonic Adventure was one of the Dreamcast games in that bundle where I bought the N64. Sonic Adventure was a duplicate for me, so I sold it for 34 free ship. Dark Cloud 2 was in that PS2 bundle. I actually bought it the day before. I bought most of the PS2 games of that sale the day before for $23. Actually, I bought a pair of shoes for $2 that I actually have on consignment somewhere to flip. That's actually working out really well these days too. at garage sales, I'm finding things to put on consignment at a resale store, and I've been getting some pretty decent checks from there, from stuff that's I'm finding at garage sales for cheap and they're selling in their store. So anyway, a Dark Cloud 2, I don't know if you want to break down, I think it was 16 total games divided by 23, so a bit over $1 a piece, and I sold it for 25. Some of these may seem low, like I probably could have got more, but I always try to, as long as the amount of money is good and I'm making a really good profit on it, I don't mind undercutting other people's listings on Mercari or eBay to try to be the first one sold so it sells within a day or two. So I don't like having things listed for weeks or months. I like getting them out. I like flipping them, getting them done. Like this Ninja Gaiden listing was up for a long time. I had it at $13. I dropped it to $12 and somebody bought it. I still have 2 Ninja Gaiden 2s to sell. They're around here. Here's that Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword that was United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Singapore, but it is in English and it does play on American, U.S. systems. Because it was not an official American release and was a foreign release, I marked it down. A lot of Skyward Swords were going for $40 to $50. I put mine at $25. A few people had questions because it wasn't officially like a North American release, but, you know, the person who bought this, I'm like, it's in English, it will play on your system, I promise, I tested it. $25 free ship. Once again, got it for $5. Pikmin, same thing, got it for $5. I actually need to ship this out. I need to print the label and sell it today. Another $25. Samurai Legend Musashi was in that PS2 bundle with the Dark Cloud 2. And in fact, the next 3 games came from that bundle. $18 for that. The Herb Sims in the City. I can't believe I got $18 for that. When I saw that was going for mid-teens, I don't even think I own it, but it's like, wait, this is going for like 16, 17, 18 bucks? Sell it. I don't need it in my PS2 collection. And Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. $16. Could have got more, but no manuals. This disc and case only. And the case, as you can see, was a little rough. And finally, sold this week. I tested this when I was testing the PS2. If you recall, I got this at Goodwill for $2.99. And I saw it was going for $20, but the disc was rough. I didn't think it'd play. Oh, it loaded and played, no problem. So I was able to... Looks like I dropped the price for somebody. I had it at $20, and he offered $18, and I took the $18. So a nice little flip there. All right. Let's go to what I've been finding. Let's go to this bag. You're not going to believe what's in this bag, y'all. I can't believe I found it at a garage sale. But we'll start. Found this today, actually. Bully Scholarship Edition. This garage sale has been advertised. First it said July 20th through the 24th. Well, today is the 26th, and it's still going on. 20th through the 24th was a Monday through Friday. They say they ended it, went from 12 to 5. Those hours are hours I'm at work Monday through Friday. So I figured I was going to miss this garage sale. Well, here it is happening today. As soon as I walk up, is there anything specific you're looking for? I said, video games. And they had Bully. It's the only game sitting on the table. But she said her roommate was trying to bring stuff over in the middle of running DoorDash deliveries. And she said one of these trips, she's going to bring up a bunch of consoles and games. And I'm like, can you take my number and message me, please? So, adding Bully and hoping for a text message here pretty soon. These are not a garage sale find. I ordered these separately because I have case and manuals for these for Dreamcast, but I didn't have the games. Star Wars Demolition and Star Wars Racer. Complete Star Wars Racer is like a $50 game. So I paid a little bit. I think I paid $20, around $20 each for those discs. But, you know, I can complete them. Had to go to Walmart for envelopes. I just stopped by the game section and saw they had Shovel Knight Treasure Trove for $15, so I picked that up. This was another find today. I actually did really well at this garage sale because I picked up some things to stick on consignment. But I asked about video games, and of course the initial, no. Then the daughter looks and like, we've got that old Nintendo we could sell. And the mom's like, you want to sell that? She's like, yeah, I'm done with it. Then she started talking how she played Professor Layton on it. I'm like, oh, you got a DS. Man, I was hoping for a Nintendo to walk out of there. Oh, this is falling apart. But let's see. There's the DS. The DS XL. DSi XL. Nice. It's not in the best of shape. Those are just smudges and can clean. No, it's fine. It's a little scratched up, but it'll be fine. Third-party charger, like a GameStop charger. Games are nothing special, unfortunately. Jewel Master, yay. Art Academy. Here's the Layton's Last Spectre and Diabolical Box and Isabella. What's Isabella? A wife's curse? Huh. A witch's curse. Oh. What's the difference? I kid. It's a joke. It's a joke. Bought these Oakland / now Las Vegas Raiders headphones for $1. I don't know why. Maybe they'll flip. Who knows? Speaking of don't know why, I bought this for $1. Just saw a stack of Xbox One games. He's like, oh, they range from $3 to $10. Except for that Gears of War one. You can basically just have that. So I'm like, okay. Oh, give me $1 for it. Okay. Alright. Alright, everything in here comes from the same garage sale. But there's 2 different sellers. So I'll try to go over... Yeah, let's go over this first. So, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, which I don't think I own. Complete. Dirt Showdown. And Minecraft PlayStation 3, which doesn't go for as much as the Xbox version, but still goes for like, 15 to 18. And the interesting part of this bundle is this. Disc only. Sakura Wars, So Long My Love. Oh, it's only disc 2. Crap. I paid $1 for it. Who cares? And I paid $1. I'm taking a chance anyway. I mean, my God. But disc only Sakura Wars on PS2 is like a $40 game. So I was taking a chance. Looks like I didn't see the disc 2. Looks like even without resurfacing and testing, the chance is whatever. But the real gem from this garage sale... And I thought I was going to miss it. I thought I was going to miss it because these were pictured in the listing. And I was on the other side of town picking up the last thing you're going to see here in a minute. And I was like, okay, where should I head to next? And I was on Craigslist. I didn't know because I was way outside of town. I wanted to go to a closer one. And I saw the picture of these games. I'm like, oh, they're gone, but I'll head there anyway. And sure enough, when I got there, a guy I know that actually have bought some stuff from, because he doesn't do video games, but he'll buy them and, flip them, but he doesn't want to waste his time with them, so he might have called me about these had he actually bought them. But he had them in his hand, and he just kind of handed them to me. I was like, hey, thanks. Boom. Switch games. I paid $100 for the stack. Team Sonic Racing, which I don't have. He had marked as 10. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 20. 15. I also don't have that. He had 5 on Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Dead Cells, he had 10. Mario Tennis Aces, 25 he had marked on there. And yeah. I had to check this because I have... This one's already up for trade. It's already kind of spoken for. I'm going to get a couple of nice retro games for trading this because I already have it in my Switch collection. So yeah, trading that off immediately. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, he had marked at 20. Zelda, he had marked at 30, Breath of the Wild. And Starlink, he had marked at a whopping $2. I think it all adds up to 117. I asked, man, will you take 100 for the stack? He's like, yeah, sure. And the lady who was selling all these was, oh, you're going to give him 100. How much you going to give me for those other games? I'm like, not much. Look at the disc. As soon as I gave him the $100, he went and found, like, a wing of the R-Wing Starlink toy. It looks like the other wing of the Starlink toy, so it's not complete. And then he's like, dude, you can have this Xbox 360 controller if you want. I'm like, okay, sure. Thanks. So, all told, 105 at that garage sale. I don't know how much money I'm going to make from the Switch games. I'm going to have to sell them locally because I put them on Mercari or eBay. I basically, like, I could probably put the Zelda up for 45, and after shipping and whatnot, it's going to work out to 35. So, if I can list it for $40 cash locally, I'll have $40 cash. So, that's almost all of my garage sale finds. Just like last video, we got to walk into bedroom day, Juice Daddy. Because at the first garage sale, and the reason I was outside of town, a long way, is this. My sheets and bed and pillowcases are currently in the dryer. Look at this. Beatles Rock Band, Xbox 360. I saw it in their driveway, and I'm like, how much? $25. I asked them if it's all in there, and they're like, we think so. So, there was tape that I've already cut right here. I cut it thinking that they retaped it, and I wanted to cut the tape to make sure, first of all, it was Beatles Rock Band equipment, second of all, that it was all in there. But I think, honest to God, I think, instead of checking that it was all in there, all I did was break the seal. This stuff looks untouched. Look, it's still got the wrap on the whammy bar. All that's still in plastic. There's the game. Looks like it's not even unwrapped. Looks like it's sealed. Look. Drumsticks and the stand still wrapped, and then there's all the instructions and stuff down there. This thing's untouched. This thing is brand new. And I opened it. $25. You look on price charting, these things are going used for over $200. They're going new for like more than that. The problem with this is I don't know if I want to fuck around and mess with shipping this. I honestly don't. I don't know if I want that hassle. Because it's going to cost... Because it's heavy. It's very heavy. It's going to cost a lot of money to ship. I don't know if there's a market for it locally. So I'm not quite sure what to do with it, other than I'm going to flip it. I may see if there's a market for it. Oh, I've been zoomed in the whole time. Sorry about that. I may try to... I don't know. I'm going to try to flip it, though. And I think I should make some really good money. Because this is brand new. One of the better finds, like value-wise, I've had. That's awesome. Wow. Box isn't great. Rough there. A little rough up there. I mean, but how old is this? 10 years? Because this was this was like the tail end of the Rock Band craze. Look at this. God dang. So, alright. Just what I need to bring in another giant piece of I need to flip into this mess of a trying to be remodeled Casa de Juice Daddy. Maybe I could put it in my window next to the Blue Wii. That's what needs to happen. Put the Beatles right there. No. Yeah. Someday soon, in a month or two, garage sale season's going to end. I can finally tackle this. I can't tackle it during the week. I'm so busy with work. Then the weekend I go, hitting more garage sales to find some more stuff. Then on a nice day like today, I gotta get out of the house and not stay in here. So, Project Day Juice Daddy will be completed at some time. There's my remaining Power Rangers VHS if anyone's interested. Alright. Thanks y'all for watching. I'll see you soon. Because I'm on a hot streak right now. I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. Luckily, knock on wood. Alright, take care y'all. Like and subscribe if you wish. Talk to you soon.